Hey guys. Hello. How many are in here? Yeah, I have Barney. That's correct. Hey, Anne Marie. Hey, Rain Virus. Miss Sunrise Dawn. Witness. Susan P. and Third Eye Open. Hey, Liz Triggs. Hey, Julie Markham. Noelle. Hey, Brian Lucas. Hey, Amber. Kathy Ann, I love you, girl. Hey, Susie Bratt. Cindy Edge. Amy Green. Mountain Princess Tanya. Oh, Martha Slemmer. Well. Guess what I got in the mail, Martha Slemmer? Guys, I have to address this because Martha Slemmer, hey, Sandy Wandy, asked me about this when I saw her in person. Yes, Blake, read me too. Hi, Ken Cole. And it's the most beautiful card. Love you too, Ann Hummingbird. And she put a heart in it. And she has really cool handwriting. And there's a little thing in here about the card. I'm just going to read the first part. Chow Yun Smut, what are you doing up, girl? Dear Reese, I've been with you since the beginning, but didn't comment very much, or don't comment very much. Thank you for your strength and sharing yourself with your viewers. Looking forward to hopefully meeting you in Clearwater and walking around Flag again. Did it with Aaron and many others during the Super Fan Tour a couple of years ago. Until we meet, love ya. I just wanted to say thank you, Martha. This really meant a lot to me because I got to meet her in person and she drove over an hour to meet me. And yes, happy Valentine's Day. And I think it's special actually that I got it today. So that's really nice. Yes, it is. Martha, guys, this is, I got this today too from my mom. And I thought I'm going to show this to everybody. My mom had this made. Isn't that nice? So I'm just trying to kind of cope with what happened today. And yeah, you too, Brisby Tales. I'm a little shaken up about what happened today. For those of you that don't know, this kind of stuff really, it gets to me, even when it's not personal, even when there's nobody in it that I know, is what I mean by that. I feel sadness every time something like this happens. But my son, Huxley, was at the parade today. And it was the Chiefs parade. There was no school today. The whole city was pretty much shut down today. Lady Co was closed. Of course, it's always personal, Tracy and Tulsa, but what I mean by that is I get shaken up either way. But obviously, as a mother, when your son is at a place, I'm going to get shaken up a lot more, just like all of us would. And I really didn't want to let him go. But he's 14 and he didn't get to go last year, and the Chiefs won last year. So he really wanted to go. And there was, I don't know all the details right now, but there were two shooters, active shooters, and they were, I don't know, it sounds like they were just shooting into the crowd and they shot 10 people. I know you did, Tracy. I know, Joe Virus. And it's just, yeah, it's just it really, shook me up. I know, Koala Lou. And I'm incredibly grateful that my family is home safe, but there's 10 other people right now that can't say that. And it's just I really, really, it's not something that any of us, like I was going to say that it's not something I understand. It's not like I expect it's something you guys understand either. Wonder what that was. Huxley's outside kicking footballs. Hopefully one just hit the house. Otherwise, I don't know what that was. So it's as a parent, as anything, it's just such a scary, it really, how is Huxley? They did catch, I think they have the two shooters in custody. Yes. Thank God. How is Huxley? He's all right. He's pretty shaken up. I think he's okay now. We talked a lot this afternoon about it. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you, Chrissy Gaming. Thank you. It's just, we obviously, when these things happen, Huxley was really shaken up. I was extremely shaken up. And Jeff's fine. But Union Station, Kim, yeah. Hey, Heather in the library. So it just makes me really, he's okay. We had a lot of conversation about it, but it just makes me really sad because so many kids, especially, were so excited about today, and going down there. Huxley told me that, I don't know, Gigi. Huxley told me, he said, Mom, I almost got my football signed. He said, Patrick Mahomes went by me and waved, and he said he looked right at me. And so it's things like that. It's like he has, that's why he went. He wanted to experience that. He has that memory. And then Meredith, you have a huge heart. I'm sending hugs and love to Huxley, you and all of KC. Meredith Keith, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Joe Virus, there's Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. They call it KCK. It's a lot smaller, and no one really talks about that. When you say Kansas City, we're always talking about Kansas City, Missouri. That's where all the nightlife, and it's a big part. I mean, it's just huge, and that's where all the shopping is, and the Sprint Center, and all of that. Huxley, what was that loud noise? Did you hit the house with a ball?
Yeah, the right above the garage.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure nobody was hurt. Did you want to come say hi to everybody? I'm talking about what happened today. Not like you were there to see it going down, but you can sit here. Bo, calm down. Bo has been a wreck ever since I got back from town. He's just really overwhelmed and excited. It's okay, Bubba. It's okay.
Sorry if I don't smell too good. I was kind of out there sweating and kicking the ball.
Okay, calm down. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. You're all right. It's okay. Good boy. You're okay.
What's up, guys?
They were asking how you're doing, and I said we talked a lot about it. You were very upset at first, but
it's so terrible because it's a back-to-back Super Bowl win. So people just want to go to the Kansas City for the celebrate their win. And these people, they want to come shoot people that just want to go somewhere where they expect peace, and they're gonna expect. We're not gonna expect to go home and not come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hux, that's a good way to put it. Nobody ever expects to go home and not come back.
Especially somewhere where they expect just peace, and people around them just. It said just a joyous event. Their Chiefs just won a Super Bowl. You know.
Yeah. I think I missed one of your Tony's Hooter. My nephew was a classroom away from a shooter at his school. Makes you want to put all the kids in protective bubbles. So sorry this happened at an event for fun. Love you and Hux. Thank you, Tony's Hooter.
Yeah, it's.
Thank you for your super chat. It's awful. It's so scary for you too. Julie, thank you, Julie Markham.
Yeah, it's. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so tragic. Somebody, so many people were injured and someone passed away at a fun event for the Chiefs. They went to go see their favorite players and they probably went with family, They're just never going to see them again because they.
Blake is always really kind. Hux, Bud, we're also grateful and thankful to see you safe and sound. Never forget that you got to go see one of your favorite football players and always learn more about being safe and cautious.
Yeah, it turns out there was all shooting before we even got there. I don't think anybody was hurt, but it must have been a gunshot or something.
And I told them how you got to see Mahomes.
Yeah, I did. He waved at me. He was looking at me. He waved at me. It was pretty cool. I tried to get a football sign, but I wasn't able to get signed. But that's okay. They can't sign everything. So but it was just cool to see him up close. I got to see Noah Gray. He was like 3 feet away from me. That was really cool.
Thank you, Denise LaFond.
I love Noah Gray too. I got to see Pacheco, Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh my God, Kathy Jones. Sorry, Hux. Kathy Jones. I bet you were. It is such a scary situation. I mean,
thank you, JD, for saying I'm a good guy.
Thank you for your super chat, Kathy. And Hummingbird.
I'm so glad your daughter's okay.
It's such a scary. And thank you so much for your super chat and saying that. Jody, that's really nice to say. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're okay, but it's so I just don't know how to describe it. I don't have any words for it,
Did you take any pictures?
I tried to, but there were so many people blocking. I think Jeff did though.
Okay. Hi, Alana. I hope your family's doing better. Yeah, Shamba, it'll be a roller coaster of emotions. It's okay to feel however you feel. That is so true.
It's cool to see
Thank you, Lori Helker.
Harrison Butker. Robin, I did not hear the gunshots. We were gone.
Yeah, they had left. I got I got so many people reaching out. Purple Haze. I'm a Lyft driver in Dayton, Ohio. And the night of the Oregon District shooting a few years ago, I almost went out, but decided to stay home. And that was before the shooting happened. I was lucky. You were so lucky. Wow. I'm so glad that you weren't there, Purple Haze. And thank you for your super chat, my friend. Yeah, Chaotic Bleach. Me too, Sandy McKenna. Mama Cat, I know that 10 people were shot so far. I don't know if they have the final. Who's your favorite player, Hux?
Mahomes and Harrison Butker. I like him. Even though he's a kicker, I love Harrison Butker.
Thank you, Fancy Nancy. Thank you.
I don't have a specific favorite though. They're all love a lot, but
Sandy Wandy says hi.
Hey.
The Taylor Swift, I don't think was there.
I didn't see her, but doesn't mean she wasn't there. I don't think she was there though. Did see Mr. Kelsey though. He was in a golf cart.
Oh really?
Mine is Nick Chubb. Says Amy Green.
So true, Tampa Bay man.
Browns. Plays for the Browns. He's pretty good. But what did Blake say?
We'll be praying for your sleep and peace of mind. Every day is a new chance to appreciate life and live to the fullest. Always keep looking to the future, Hacks. And remember that fear is the mind killer.
Yeah. It's like just a terrorist attack that happened today.
Yeah, this part I almost can't read.
They said that no kids got shot.
Yeah, Hux, that was a couple hours ago. I think that when this kind of thing happens, there's
They're still counting.
yeah, there's still a lot of chaos. Thank you, Tracy, for your super chat. Thank you. Um, just oh my God, Mara. She lives down the street from us. She's my friend. Thank you for your super sticker, Nene. We heard about your field goal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one that talking about last year that won the Super Bowl, the 29. I think.
No, Hux, your field goal that you broke a record.
No, she said
for.
it was on the one that won the Super Bowl.
Oh, sorry.
I'm talking about the one that won the Super Bowl. That was.
Thank you, Lulu.
That was 29 yards, I think.
Oh my God. Kathy Ann says she's really proud of your field goal. Guys,
thank you.
Huxley broke a record at his school last week. He kicked a 35-yard field goal, and the record before was 25 yards, so he did 35. Yeah. It was 11 kids. I didn't know that, and that just that's really heavy. And Casey Cat reporting 17 gunshot victims, 3 critical, 5 serious, 1 dead. At least 8 victims were kids. Started as an argument between 2 armed people. Taylor flew to Australia late last night.
Hope that guy who did it gets the death penalty.
Thank you, Casey Cat. Mara, I sent you a happy Valentine's, Hux. Glad you're safe. Thank you, Mara.
Thank you, Mara.
Thank you for your super chat. Kathy Jones, Christina got great pictures. That's great. Yeah, I mean, the kid thing I just have a really hard time with. And it's hard because, Huxley is starting high school next year. And I think about it all the time. I don't want to focus on it too much, but I have to be honest. I know you guys all do too. As a parent, it really, really scares me. I'm glad you guys came home.
Yeah.
So I just
I care more about those people that got shot. Someone died.
Yeah, Hux.
Thanks for thinking about me, but think about those people more. You need to just,
Well, they thought of you.
Thank you so much.
They thought of you, Huxley, first because they know you. But yes, everybody's thinking and praying about the people who got hurt. I mean,
thank you, Fancy Nancy. Yeah, I'm safe now. I'm in the house. But thank you so much. You guys I love you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, pray for those people.
Yeah.
And and their families.
Definitely. Yeah. Shambot, Huxley, you have your head and heart in the right place.
Thank you.
Well, Hux, they all thought of you because they know you.
They knew I was going.
Well, and as soon as they heard a tragedy happen in Kansas City, they thought of you. Barbara loves you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Miss Sunrise Dawn, for sure. The fear you felt, Reese, before you knew he was safe, my heart and prayers go out. Yeah, Huxley, we thought of you because we love you, and that was personal. Yeah. Once we knew you were okay, I turned towards the shooting victims. I love you, Rain Virus.
Thank you, Rain Virus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really sad day, guys. Elena, this is outrageous. Life is not fair, but going to a place where there's so many people and just shooting for no reason, or we don't know the reason, it's so sad. Thank God Huxley is safe. Elena, thank you for your super chat and saying that. It's true. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it's unbelievable to me. I think I try not to think about this stuff too much. Oh, so true, Iwa. I mean, we're just really lucky, but some people aren't. Hux, my husband, coached high school football in Texas for 43 years. Wow. He said, "Great job, Huxley, on your 35-yard field goal. Keep up the great work. Love you, Huxley." That's cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's a big deal. He was a coach for 43 years, Hux. Thank you, V. That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ken Cole. Hux was the first person I thought of, but I felt he was okay since bad news travels fast and there's nothing alarming being published. Happy you two are safe. That's a good point.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, I try not to focus on this stuff too much. I try not to focus on the bad news of the world. That's why I really don't even watch the news. But it is a reality, and I think about that. I don't go in public a lot, and I really don't like highly like a crowded area like that. I don't like big parades and stuff like that. But I think about it even if I'm like at Target. I think if somebody just started firing, like what would I do? I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would react to that. Hi, Katie Pie. I talked to Aaron today, guys. He's much better. He's still getting better, but he says he's much better. So everybody uh, lifting Aaron up with your thoughts and everything, it's working. He's better. Yeah, I know, Barbara. Erica, yeah, he's getting better. XOXOPRN, Reese, for someone raised in a cult, you have done a beautiful job raising such a beautiful human being. Thank you. And I like your new picture, by the way. Thank you, babe. Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, Sandy McKenna, I don't like large crowds. I really don't either. Like a concert or something, it's not my thing. Hi, Armine. You're so amazing thinking about others, even though you were there. I know you'd left, but you could have stayed longer. The fact that you're being so strong and caring shows how special you are. Love you. Love you, Armine. She's talking to you too, Hux.
Yeah. Thank you, Armin.
Huxley, not to scare you, but it is enlightening to understand more about what your parents think about on a regular basis and always know that you will be her highest priority no matter your age.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a fact. That is so true. Hux, don't let this scare you into being a hermit. Always assess your surroundings and look for escape routes everywhere you go so you know where to head in case of an emergency. That's how I do it. That's smart. That's smart, Joe Virus. It's true. You know, you don't want to stay home in fear, but at the same time, it's like Joe said. Well, no, we're not going to do that, but that's exactly
right.
good advice. Like, be prepared to fight, to escape, to do what you have to do to survive. And perhaps as a community here on Reese's channel, we could donate to the victims' families once more info comes in. That would be amazing. We'll have to figure out where the donation would go, Anne. And I love that. Thank you for your super chat. Oh. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
No, I'll be praying for him.
Hi, Georgia.
It was a good Super Bowl.
It was a good Super Bowl. You really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah. It was just so cool for the. I mean, the parade.
Thank you, Ken.
There's still good parts of the parade, but it's just that really kind of ruined it, you know.
We're in Missouri, Sweet Koala.
So it was just cool seeing Mahomes and stuff up close, like the guy you see on TV all the time with the Chiefs and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, JD from Philly. My son John is 14, and all the time I think about Huxley the same way. They're at an age where more freedoms happen for them that makes us worry much more. Hug them and love them every day. Absolutely. Keela, Huxley, you have such a great mom. She has taught you to be so caring. You think about others, and that makes you so amazing. Praying for everyone involved. Love you, Keela. Thank you, Keela. Mahomes is really cute. I like his demeanor. I like him as a dad. I think he's a really good parent. Don't walk in fear, Hux. That's right. He doesn't. I would call Huxley very fearless. He is not afraid to react when he needs to. He stands up for himself. He stands up for me. A lot. A lot. I would say that we're probably each other's number ones. Wouldn't you say that? He said that like absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Huxley has no problem reacting. Why do you look so sad? I would guess, Yvonne. I mean, because of what happened today.
I'm also just kind of tired because I was out practicing like kicking like
Yeah.
the ball, so I'm kind of out of energy. But
Well, and you
yeah, I'm sad
did a lot
too.
of walking.
Yeah, I did. It's just that really kind of ruins everybody's day.
Yeah, it
It's
really does.
so terrible.
Yes, Mind Candy, I agree. Oh, Yvonne, that's okay.
But yeah, I'm just kind of tired.
That's okay. I can let you go. I just wanted you to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, it was great. It was great saying hi to everybody. So
Okay.
I might actually go take a nap or something. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Well, love you guys, and
Sandy, he's just fine. Jeff is fine.
yeah, we're fine. We're here.
Oh, I like that, Ken. Reese, Sandy, and I spoke today, and we have some great things planned for the group. I love that. Do you mean the Tommy World Tour or what group? Is that what you mean? He did hit the house with a football earlier, Joe Virus.
Did you guys hear it?
Oh yeah, it was loud.
Sorry.
It's okay. It freaked me out, but I knew you were out there doing. Can you pull that way just a little so I can come back?
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, son. Go take a nap if you need to. You have school tomorrow. Yeah. And drink some water. Rain Virus said, and I agree.
Yeah, I'm take a couple glasses. All
right. He's so good. He's such a good kid. Guys, I really don't take any credit. I know you guys say you're such a good mom, Reese, and I really appreciate that. And I'm doing a much better job since my live the other day at not tearing myself down. I'm really practicing not doing that. It's actually not even becoming a practice for me. It's just more organic than that. But to be fully honest with you, Huxley has always been my rock. He's always been strong like that and very, very big hearted. I just can't take a lot of credit. He's always been like a grown man. Thank you. Got to love it. He's a wonderful human being. So I wanted to take the opportunity to talk a little bit more about this and unfold a little bit our feelings for this. Thank you, Katie did. Hey, Skywriter. Yeah, he's his own person, Kestrel. Well, thank you for saying that. I did not go to therapy today. I badly wanted to go to therapy, and I got a phone call that said your therapist is not going to be available today. And I thought, oh, that sucks. But I only wanted to go so badly because I had so many positive things I wanted to talk to him about. So it's not like I was struggling and I'm upset. Thank you, XOXOPRN. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I just had a lot of positive successes that I wanted to talk to him about and share. I see you, Ann Hummingbird. Have I heard from Abby? Yes, I talked to her husband today, actually. I am in Missouri, Jen Nelson. My hands are so dry. I cleaned today with some bleach and then I washed my hands over and over and over, and they're kind of burning. You are my therapist, Rachel Harmon. Yes, Robin W. I agree. Hey, Sassy Gigi. SPIT. Hey, Kai. He is a gent. Huxley has always been a gentleman. He really has. And he's always been like a 50-year-old man. Ever since he was little, he gets up at like 6 o'clock every morning. He exercises. He makes his own breakfast. He showers. He smells good. It's weird. And he's been doing it since he was little. I've never had problems much with him. The gift you sent, Armine, probably. I just came from my P.O. box, but I have not. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just crashed that into my desk. I have not opened everything. I have been out running errands. I haven't even packed yet for tomorrow for Seattle. So I apologize. I'm embarrassed that you had to ask me that, but I haven't opened it yet. So, yes, Chow Yun Smut, you kept me up awfully late last night. And Chow Yun Smut brings me to the next thing. And it ties into, he is an old soul, Sandy. Ties me into something I want to talk about. Cricket's got a few Reese haters. And that's okay. Cricket, Chow Yun Smut last night did a live with Tommy and I at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I wasn't intending to be a part of it. Tommy at 10 o'clock last night was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go live with Cricket." And I said, "Cool, have a good time." And I love her, enjoy that. I said, "Sometime we should have her on, the three of us on your channel so we can talk about the cruise." And he's like, "Oh, well, you're coming on with me tonight." And I was like, "I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't stay up that late." And he was like, "I want you to do it with me." So I didn't go to bed and I stayed up and did laundry. And if you saw it, I was like this, like I was so tired, but I loved it. I enjoyed it. But I went today and I was like, I wonder how many views she got. And I was looking while I was bleaching the bathroom down here. And I saw the comments and there were quite a few, not a ton, right? But I mean, there were quite a few that were like basically disgusted by me, like just women who could not stand me. It was punchy. And why am I going to Seattle? To see a bunch of people who want to see me, but also Jeff is going for work. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to mute this. Sorry, Jeff has the TV on and I had to yell his name to ask him to turn it down a little bit. Right, right, right. F them, F this, F that. I get it. I get it. Shambot, thank you. I get it, guys. I get I'm not bringing this up so to upset anybody. I'm bringing this up because we're turning over a new leaf. As a matter of fact, it inspired me. It was inspiring. This one in particular. Her name is Lovely Lisa, and she is lovely. She's a very pretty girl, okay? You can't please everyone. One person felt the need to leave 7 comments, and I've let them know I don't appreciate rudeness toward me, my guest, or my chat. Well, it's your channel, babe, and it's totally okay. I'm not, Cricket, it's your channel. It's people are going to leave crap. They do it all the time when I go on Aaron's lives. Pete Taylor, you've done such a great job raising Huxley. Take the credit, Reese. He's that way because of your influence. Well, thank you, Pete Taylor, and welcome. I don't recognize your name. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Hey, Sierra Terry, thank you. Right. So I want to read this a little bit of it because I want to share this with you, not this particular, like what she said, but I want to share our thoughts about it. And I can't share it without reading it to you first. Okay. This is the whole live isn't going to be about this. It's going to end well. I promise. Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't sound lovely. Hey, Shelly, happy V-Day, girl. Cricket, you seem like a really kind person. You'll never please this entitled, self-absorbed woman. Reese plays on people's sympathy about Jeff not being attentive, yet her and creepy Tommy sniff around each other at every possible moment, pretending it's all innocent. Make no mistake, this woman knows where her bread is buttered and will always make sure she's catered to and super comfortable, whilst totally taking the piss out of her husband, who she clearly doesn't love. So self-absorbed, yet everyone seems to think she's so sweet. And if you're so tired, don't do a chat. So rude and dismissive to viewer and host to keep yawning throughout. Only stops yawning when the conversation turns to her. Is there anything that would please this woman? Nothing is ever enough. Her husband's not enough. The theme that everyone else is working hard on is not enough. But she's not prepared to contribute. It all has to revolve around her. How do you deal with this rudeness? Well, we all know that's a bit of an oxymoron, right? I mean, everything just, it's so weird to me when people give this awful review of something and they're like, how do you sleep at night? It's like, you realize you just dished out what you're referring to. Well, so I responded to it and I just said, wow, you really have me summed up. I guess we can all go home now. She writes back, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. And I said, you look like you really know what you're doing. Great life choices. And then I thought, why did I even waste my time on that? Well, here's the thing. Guys, it's totally fine. Listen, there's going to be plenty, plenty of lovely Lisas out there as this channel grows. And I don't know. I was bleaching down here and scrubbing and cleaning and well, yeah, I was tired and she's not wrong about me yawning and being rude. The thing is, I didn't know I was going on Cricket's channel last night. I stayed up and I went on her channel and it was 1 o'clock in the morning until 2:30 in the morning. Of course I was tired. Um, anyway, that's not the part that matters. I kept cleaning and I was thinking about it and I was processing it and I found myself processing it differently. I wasn't angry. I wasn't like F that, You know what I thought of the most? You know what really pushed me the most about that? I thought this motivates me even more to do this traveling tour with Tommy. No, Yvonne, I didn't. And I know that sounds crazy, but I thought this motivates me even more because I really want to offer connection to people. Even Lisa, lovely Lisa. And I don't know, it seemed I got a little smell of jealousy too. There was quite a few there was another woman, like Cricket said, that was like she was like, "Oh, no, I hate Reese." She was like, "Enough, Reese. Awful Reese." Like, just like, I know what she said. She goes, "I have an idea. How about we get a single woman to flirt with Tommy? That would be amazing." Okay, we get it. You have the hots for Tommy, and Tommy's not flirting with you, and you're mad about it. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, that's going to happen too. Hey, hockey guy, thank you. So I don't know. Instead of getting angry, that's a choice, right? It's a choice, and it's usually my number one go-to choice is to react. To react in a rah, like claws coming out kind of way. And I just thought, I don't know. I just thought my mom just figured out that there was a shooting today, guys. Whoops, hold on. I'm kind of spacing out what my thoughts. I'm trying to gather my thoughts about this. And it all happened slowly for me. I didn't react in the fast, quick way that I normally do because I'm kind of a fast-paced person and I didn't today. I just kept cleaning and it just kind of kept unraveling for me with lovely Lisa and whoever the other lady was. And usually I'd be like cussing in my head. Oh, you think it's been deleted? Well, that's fine. Normally I'd be cussing in my head and normally I'd be like, F this woman and who does she think she is? And blah, blah. And you know what else is amazing? I'm starting my period tomorrow. So normally I would be even more. I would be even more. But I didn't. I don't know. Are we talking along the lines of Costco lady style? Do the face, Reese. No, I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that way. I thought I just really want to go do this traveling thing. It really makes me want to get out there and hug as many people as I can and spread that light as far and wide as I can. As deep as I can go, as far as I can go. I just want to accomplish that. And I'm going to accomplish that. And I want to do that with Tommy. I think that he and I spread that same goal of connection. And to me, I want it to be a healing and a connection tour. Thank you, Lisa. Different Lisa. I don't know, Dirty Mouse. Tommy told me something. What did he say? Like 30% of your viewers watch you because they want to watch you, and like 70% are actually haters, and they'll never miss a show. Your haters never miss a show. And I don't know that that's true. That doesn't feel like the balance for me. I feel like you guys who watch me because we love each other and we want, we all click and connect and feel something for each other. No, Debbie, you can't please everyone. And I'm not here to do that. Joe Virus, you will never be shit talked by someone doing more than you. Remember, you are the reason we are here. What does she have? Be the whole problem. Joe, I love you. And you're right. That's absolutely right. Thank you for super chatting me, Joe. What is there to hate with the negativity, all that, guys? It doesn't really matter because it's always going to exist, right? There's always going to be a lovely Lisa. She's always going to exist. Long after we're gone and dead, years and years and years from now, they're always going to be around. And if I get mad and react every time, I'm going to start getting forehead wrinkles. And if you see, let's pretend a serial killer walks in. I don't have any. Let's not let lovely Lisa start that. Also, she probably has the hots for my boyfriend Tommy. That's a thing. I realize that a lot of the ladies like Tommy. Okay. And why wouldn't you? Tommy is an amazing soul. He is amazing. The more I get to know, and I've known him for a little while now, but guys, Tommy was there for me on New Year's Eve when I was struggling. That was my 1 year anniversary of being outed. Tommy was there last night with me doing that live with Chow Yun Smith. Tommy is somebody that I really truly like every day. I feel a little worse every day that I'm like, I feel bad that I was kind of mean to him. Like even yesterday when I said I don't think he celebrates Valentine's, or I said I don't think he's like a guy that really gets into it. Well, he is. And I was wrong about that and I feel guilty about it. So yeah, Iwa, she doesn't know, none of them know anything about my marriage. And they don't, it doesn't matter. I share everything about my marriage anyway. So it's like you're not going to win either way. I could say I have the best marriage and Jeff and I are so in love and we never fight, and people would still be angry about it. And they'd be like, these two idiots, they're not really that in love. Surely they fight. They have problems, but they don't tell the world. Or I could be truthful like I am and say, we have problems, but then people get mad about that. That's not what I'm here to address. I don't really care. I don't watch YouTube. I do a channel. I don't know how to make an intro. I don't know how to make a thumbnail. I'm not here to be famous. Okay. I'm here to be with you guys and I want it to grow. And if it grows, it grows. We're just here to have a talk every day. We're here for our daily chat with our friends, and it goes where it goes. And I really don't care that somebody comes on and says, ew, Reese, or you're so self-absorbed. Well, of course I am, because it's subjective. I'm subjective. You're either going to like me or you're going to go, I don't know. She kind of puts me off weird. I don't know. Or you're going to love me. I've got those too. Or you're going to not like me at first. And then you're going to message me months from now and go, I really hated you at first, but then you grew on me. I get a lot of those too. There's going to be plenty of lovely Lisas. The point is, Katie Fulton, I love this girl so much. I love you, Reese, and you too, Hux. God, I'm so happy you're okay. Praying for y'all and especially the victims. Katie, I love you, girl. And thank you for coming in and saying that and super chatting me. Thank you. But this channel was never meant. Hey, Nikia, this channel was never meant for you to go, for me to say, hey, I hope you really love me because I have everything to offer you. Guys, even the ones in here who really do like me and we get along really well, I'm sure all these months later, it's okay, I need a card. All these months later, I'm sure I've said a thing or two where you were like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. We're not always going to, it's like family, right? Families don't always click. That's okay. Be the whole problem, tour 2024. Yes, I like that too. But honestly, I want this to be a healing connection tour. And even lovely Lisa deserves it. She may not know it, but she wants a little connection too. And I may not be her girl, but I would even give her a hug. I would. I feel differently since this Clearwater trip. I just feel differently. I don't feel so reactive. Lisa's got something going on in her life. Lisa's not perfect. And there's something about me that really triggers her, but she's working through it through me. I'm not her problem. She doesn't know me. She's got problems, I guarantee you, and she's working them out through my annoying face to her. And my annoying voice and my annoying yawning and being on Cricket's channel really annoyed her, but I guarantee you it had nothing to do with me. So I just kept bleaching the bathroom and I thought, well, you know, I think if Lisa and I had a chance to sit down, we'd probably get along just fine at the end of our conversation. A lot of things are miscommunicated. And now, am I going to take the time to do that with people who hate me? No, it's a waste of my time. But I really do believe that those people need connection just as much or more. I'm not going to force that on anybody, but that's just what I see with my own eyes. When people lash out like that, it is, Robin Miners. This is very unusual for a Shark Week. Exactly, Yvonne. I don't always agree with you, but I still love you, girl. That's all I can ask for, guys. Not always going to agree. And I'm going to say things that rub you the wrong way, or I'm going to say something that grosses you out. Do you think everybody wants to talk about the fact that I was pooping liquid at Barbara's house over the weekend? Some of you guys are going to check out when I say that and go, see you tomorrow. We'll catch you for the other chat. I don't like that. I understand. And it's very mature of you to do that and just come back the next day. And we understand. And I still love you for it. And I hope I see you at the connection tour. Shelly, all right. Feel sorry for Lisa. I hope that she finds a pubic hair in her coffee tomorrow. Not the good Lisa. Well, I can't disagree with you, Shelly. I mean, I didn't say that I changed overnight. I'm trying to make progress, but I do hope that lovely Lisa gets a big effing curly pube, like an 80s one. Not like the new, nobody has curly ones anymore. But I hope somebody out there still has like an 80s full on bush and, the real kind. And I hope that it twirls and swirls around in her coffee tomorrow like a ribbon of sugar. Oh, human. I got sick on that Clearwater trip. Poor Barb's pool bathroom really, really felt it. I'm still drinking electrolytes because I feel depleted. Marie J, thank you for saying that. Yeah, a 1950s kind even. I always think of an 80s bush as like seriously bush. Hockey guy, I haven't gone into that. Barbara, you sold me out. Barbara still hasn't gone into her bathroom. Actually, Barbara, it wasn't like you thought it would be. It was just straight liquid. It was just butt pee. So like actually it wasn't, there was no particles. There was nothing. It's actually fairly clean in there, girl. It wasn't I wouldn't have left your bathroom a mess, I promise. I like to leave things clean or even more clean than when I found them. I'm kind of weird about that. So you could go in there and you would have no idea. You would have no idea. But it was a nice bathroom. Very nice. Good hand soap. Yeah, I got food poisoning too. Yeah, it was pure liquid. We had no nothing. No, there was no sputtering. There were no farticles. There was nothing to be had. It was Michelle Carter, it's not the best. I'm just saying, you can go into the steam room. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. Poisoned coffee from Starbucks. Yeah, Barbara. I made up that word a long time ago. Whenever Jeff poops and blows up our bathroom, and I come in and I have to breathe it in, I'm like, oh my God, the air is full of farticles. Cause it's like so bad it stinks. I imagine like poop sputters in the air. I have weirdnesses, guys. You know this. What did you guys eat? Human. Aaron and I shared a bad caramel macchiato. My colon is probably clean as a whistle. Probably so. Thank you, Stooky6. Thank you so much. You're a lurker. Thank you. What is that? Jeff's Roomba is talking, and I haven't heard that thing speak in years. That's creeping me out. I don't like a Roomba because I like to do it myself. So it stays down here. Yeah, it was the Starbucks by the Scientology org. Cheryl, I remember you saying it tasted weird too. Was it salty? How did it taste weird? It sounds a bit like you might have been spiked. I don't think it was salty. I don't remember it being salty. I don't remember. It wasn't sour. It was just off. It just didn't taste right. I drink caramel macchiatos pretty regularly. And I remember I was like, I mean, it was tolerable. Aaron drank the whole thing. He drank the whole thing. And then he was like, that was awful. That didn't taste right. And I was like, genius, although I shouldn't have given it to him. It just it tasted off. I don't know. I wasn't willing to drink it. I took one sip and I was sick for a good 12 hours. Roomba, Zumba, Roomba. What do I know? I don't know anything. But Aaron drank the whole thing. Ghost Roomba. How can a macchiato cause food poisoning? Probably the milk, Kestrel. I'm sure the milk was bad. A macchiato is mainly milk. Aaron got really sick though. Aaron's hilarious. He was texting me at like 1 in the morning and he was like, I just puked. I was like, okay, me too. Like, we really are brother and sister. It's no joke. I saw some comments from people that were like, Reese is really mean to him. He's my brother. Aaron is 100%. We even kind of look alike. I posted this picture and everybody was like, you two even look alike. It's kind of weird. This is so cute. It's the SPTV in the background, but here, I'll blow it up. Like, we even kind of look like we could be related. So it's funny that some people that were like, Reese is snarky with Aaron. It's like, yeah, have you met? I mean, I don't know. Aaron and I just have that kind of we went to lunch together before we nearly died of food poisoning. Yeah, we just, guys, I have purple shampoo underneath my nail and it's grossing me out because it makes me feel like I'm a mechanic at a Jiffy Lube and I don't like dirty nails. I scrub my nails and I cannot get this stain. And it's, anyway, driving me nuts. I don't like dirty nails. It grosses me out. Anyway, so yeah, Aaron, I love Aaron. That's just the way it is. But yeah, texting me at like 1 in the morning. He was like, I just threw up. I was like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? I just crapped myself in Barb's bathroom. Good Lord. Yeah, we definitely, yeah, we look alike. It's weird. It's weird. And yeah, he gives it right back to me. He started it, in fact. Like, I feel like Aaron is worse than I am. He's meaner to me than I am to him. I mean, I don't know if that's accurate, but it feels accurate, doesn't it? Yeah, we look like siblings. But I do hope he's better. I texted with him today and he said he's much better. And I was like, okay, good. How does it affect your diabetes? What? Food poisoning? I think fine. I actually haven't checked my sugars in days. And then I checked it this morning and it was 116, right as rain. That is incredibly low blood sugar for me. That was fasting. And guys, I have really gotten my diabetes under control. It is so controlled. My A1C I have to get it checked again in a few weeks, but my last one was 6.8. When I was diagnosed, it was 12.4. My diabetes is in check. What is a CGM? You don't wear a CGM? What does that mean? Kai, you know that I'm not up with the times. Are you even sharing a crappy experience if you don't keep each other updated from the crapper? Yeah. No joke. Yeah, 116, Shelly, is so crazy low for me. My fasting sugars, even when I was, my A1C was coming down, it was like in the high sevens, low eights. My fasting sugars would be like 180, 175. But when I first was diagnosed, my fasting sugar was like 365, and then it came down to like 335. So 116, I was like, whoa, that is so under control. It's amazing. Oh, I don't have one. No, no, Kai, I don't want one. Jeff has a Dexcom in his arm. I could probably have one, but no, I don't want that shit. I don't want it. I don't want that thing in my arm. Plus, I just don't eat all day. I don't ever eat. I eat once a day and I'm done. Does this mean you've gotten over your traveling poop fears? It does and it doesn't, human. Like for instance, on the plane tomorrow, I won't poop on a plane. But I will say that since I started the channel and I can openly talk about it with you guys, yeah, I'm better about it. Now, if Barb hadn't have had that outside bathroom, we would have had issues for sure. Even though it wasn't sputtery, like I said, oh my God, Kelly Copter, I love you. I've been thinking about you. I love Kelly Copter. I'm sure she loves this conversation. Even though it wasn't sputtery, you wouldn't have known. You would have thought I was in there peeing. You would have thought I just drank a bunch of water and I had to pee all day. So I could have been okay in her house, but it's the sputteries that really makes me uncomfortable. And not just me. Like if I go into a public bathroom and somebody's like blowing it up, or even just a little tiny blowing it up, just like a little sputters, I get uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm embarrassed for you and I have to leave. I just can't do it. I get triggered. Did I report it to the Starbucks? I did not. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. You brighten up my day. Hi, VT Kitten. Oh, sorry, Lulu. We'll stop. We'll stop. So anyway, guys, share. My mom hurts for you guys. So glad Huxley is okay. Praying for all the victims. Thank you. Let's just keep doing that. Use a flush to cover. Yeah. The highest A1C I've seen is higher than the lowest blood glucose I've seen. Well, 12.4 is no joke. I know it goes higher than that, but that was bad. It was really uncontrolled diabetes. And I'm really proud to say it's under control. I wish I was a little thinner. I don't eat a lot, but I also don't exercise. No, I don't think it was something we ate. Erin and I, Hippie Chick, did not eat anything the same. Oh my God, you guys, look, it's Tommy. I love Tommy. Tommy, I sent you a link for this, by the way, but I didn't tell you that because I just figured you were busy. But happy Valentine's Day, babe. He's out walking. I would love to take a walk with Tommy. That's crazy, Ken. You had an A1C of 14. What is it now? Oh, he's walking into a restaurant. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, have fun. Happy Valentine's. I'm glad your headache is better. Did I show you guys, speaking of pictures, because I showed you me and Erin, and not everybody's in the Facebook group. Look at this picture of me and Tommy. I love this picture of me and Tommy. Is this the cutest picture you've ever seen? Look at that. He is so cute. I love him in person, you guys. I absolutely love him in person. He's adorable. He's really cute. That is low, Rain Virus. Are you diabetic? Wow. That's low. And then there was a picture of me and Tommy and guys, Tampa B Man. We all know what she looks like, but let's show her again because she is so cute. Look at her. Is she the cutest thing that you've ever seen? Sandy didn't take that one, I don't think. And then there was one of me and Tommy and Sandy. Where is it? Guys, this is Sandy McKenna. I can't remember if she's in the chat. Where is it though? Here it is. I'll flip oh, come on. There it is. I'll flip my phone this way. Look at how cute this picture is. And there's Kai, you guys. That guy in the background there is SPIT. He's in the chat. That's Kai. He's so cute. Isn't that a great picture? It's such a cute picture. Yeah. I wish I would have gotten more. Tampa B Man is a smoke show, Kai. She is so attractive. She's so cute. Oh, Sandy took this picture and Tommy didn't like it because he was like, I can't see your face. I like pictures like this. Look at the sunset. I just thought this was so cute. There's like a big weird thing in the middle from the glare of the sun, but I thought that was adorable. I like pictures like that. He's SPIT because he does IT stuff. The only issue I have with Tommy is he's so skinny, you guys. He is so skinny. Like, look at this. I was like, ooh, I like this picture, but look at how skinny he is. Like, I'm not that skinny. Look at that. He's so skinny. He's like skinnier than Huxley. He's so cute, though. Tommy has such a nice smile. He's great. Barbara, you are a super cute lady. That's a flash. Okay. Well, I really like that picture, Sandy. Sun flare. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they were. Thank you, JD. Really good photos. So, guys, I wanted to. He's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, he has, Lisa, and it's for health reasons. Like Tommy's aware of it, and I think his doctor even had advised him to do so. So he's in a good place health wise. He was thinner to touch than I expected on here. You know what I mean? He was just so skinny, and I'm not skinny, so it was just a big difference. I was like, oh wow. Yeah. Oh my God, human. That's hilarious. The lifeboat is a great encouragement to me. Me too. I love the lifeboat. Tommy's channel is wonderful. And that's exactly why. Thank you, Evie. That's exactly why, guys. I think that this is such a good idea. Tommy and I have talked about it at length, and we really want to try it and do it. And Victoria Miles, I do. I see your comments. Bridget. Yeah, we had to do it. We had to do it, Bridget Junk. We had to. I'm really excited about this tour, and it sounds like I don't know yet where we're going first, but yeah, the lifeboat is changing. It's amazing. It changes lives, guys. There's so many successes from the lifeboat. Do they really, Lulu? There is, like Tommy told me that there is a person who said he would buy our plane tickets to Indianapolis. No, Deeming, I did not record it because I had my headphone in. So it wasn't out loud. I did not record it last night. Melissa Holloway, that's so kind of you to say. You watched a lifeboat in the morning and you at night makes for a great day. I love that. I love that. But guys, so it sounds like, I don't know for sure. I got to get with Tommy on this. And it sounds like Ken Cole and Sandy McKenna are also talking about behind the scenes. Yes, Sandy, that's true. The orb is an indication that a protective and good spirit is close. The spirit may be there to provide protection or because they have befriended your spirit to wish to visit. Yes, I've heard of that too. Just Jen, yeah. So somebody offered we're trying to figure out like sponsorships or how to get this going off the ground so that we can afford to do it. And Reese, read my message and Indianapolis. Okay, Rachel. I'm very behind on messages. Mara, I recorded it. His voice was good last night. It was really dark and gravelly. So like things like that, like if somebody says, I'll help you with the airfare, then I can figure out staying in a hotel. Lulu, I wonder if local business owners can host you, viewers, businesses, maybe. I know Make It Make Sense works for an airline. She said she might be able to help. It's just things like that. We're just trying to figure it out. And Sandy McKenna is almost like our agent at this point because she did this for a living and Ken Cole's on top of it too. So we're just, thank you, Ann Hummingbird. Oh, okay. Well, babe, please let us know how you're doing. Anne, I'm sorry to hear that. Around 5, Barb. I'd love to go to Lake Tahoe. I've never been there, Kat. Read your message about Indianapolis. I will, Rachel. That's fine. I definitely will, girl. Um, anyway, guys, it just the whole thing today, the thing with the parade and the thing, yes, Lisa, and I wasn't putting you on the spot, Lisa. I'm just bringing you up because you mentioned it. But the thing about the parade today, yeah, the shooting today, the bad comments about, how awful I am, it actually made me feel like I was blooming a little bit more. I thought this is even more of a sign to me that I want to get out there and I want to just make connections with people. I want to um, promote healing, and it really, really affected me over the weekend in Clearwater. And I want to offer that to other people. That's nice, Julie. Myrtle Beach. Thank you. Come to Reno or Tahoe. Trust me. Definitely. Definitely. I would love to. Miss Sunrise Dawn posted. So want to help with the Reese and Tommy tour? Email here. So there's an email now, reaseandtommytour@gmail.com. Sandy McKenna set that up. And that is for people who have any ideas or like, hey, I have connections with this. I can help with that. I'd love to come, JD, to New York. Yeah, that would be really neat. Very cool, Noelle. Yes. I just think this is going to be very meaningful. We'll see. We're going to try it a few times and we'll see. What is this? Brittany. Yeah. That's the other reason, guys. I was going to tell you, but Huxley came down and it kind of changed my train of thought. But with this, the other reason that this really affected me today, I just have to say, thank you, Carrie 01. I missed something. What happened over the weekend with a shooting in Clearwater? Victoria Miles, nothing I'm aware of shooting in Clearwater. Yes, Gigi, absolutely, you're right. Guys, when this happened today, I didn't even know what had happened yet. Somebody posted in the Facebook group and said, Reese, please tell me that Jeff and Huxley made it home. And I was like, what does that mean? And so I just said, yeah, they're home. They just got home and everybody's safe. And so I was like, what does that mean? Then I found out what happened. And it broke me. I was just so sad. I was just devastated. I cried. And Huxley and I had a long talk for a long time. And all of a sudden, guys, within the next 2 hours, I would say, everybody reached out. I mean, it was like sheer panic. So many of you were private messaging me, Reese, is Huxley there? Is Huxley okay? Well, of course, that shook me even more and made me cry even more. But it also centered me and kind of snowballed with the Clearwater thing that happened to me over the weekend, just the change and the shift that I felt. Guys, look at what happened. Everybody reached out to me today because of my child. They were worried about me. You guys, Tommy didn't know. And he was live on a show. And I don't know if somebody told him, but I was out of the house and he said, oh my God, I'm freaking out. He said, please text me and tell me you're okay. And I wrote him back and I said, I'm okay. And he said, I just found out about this. And he said, literally, my heart stopped. That's what he said. And I said, mine too. Huxley was there. Jennifer, yes. Jennifer Folsom, yes, you're right. Bonnie, I would happily come to Minnesota. But that turned it into a little bit of a positive light for me too, guys. So many of you reached out. What does that tell you? What kind of the strength, the draw, the pull? I feel it, and I think you do too. Yes, Jennifer Folsom. Guys, so many of you were like, as soon as I heard that, you guys were the first thing I thought of. What does that tell you? I've never had friends before, so maybe this is more deep and shocking for me than others. It says yes, Kathy Ann, how loved you are. Yes, JD, every day is a gift. People care, Forrest. People care. And I want to get out of this basement and go from city to city and be able to look you in the eye, hug you, listen to your story. It's meaningful. This isn't just some dumb little channel. It's not. It's not that anymore. And I don't believe what I believed a few days ago, which was, I don't know, if we grow, we grow. I don't know. People don't like me. No, we love each other and this it's going to grow. I want more of it. I'm addicted to it. I want more of that healing feeling. And I want more people to feel it as well. I want people to have what we have. There's 864 of us in here. That's not small potatoes. Okay. I want to be able to go around and be a part of you. I want you to come out of your house. I want to meet you. And yeah, we really do love each other, Rachel Harmon. We really do. This is an amazing family. This is an amazing group of people from all over the world. Yes, let's make the most of it. We don't know how long we have. Let's make the most of this time. Just Jojo, I'm glad you made it. Dawn, yes, I would love to see you in person, Dawn. I mean, how many of you would like that? There's 851 of us in here. Are some of you like behind your computers right now going, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would. I don't think so. I love you too, Jay Kelly. I think if you had the opportunity, you guys, if I came to your city with Tommy Scoville, that was a quick restaurant run, Tommy Gunn. How many of you guys, I might meet Liz Gale in Seattle actually. We talked today too. How many of you would be scared? No, you wouldn't, Lulu. There's nothing to be scared of. Glitter and ammo? No. Yes, Robin W. Hi, Yadira. You would do it. Purple Groovy, you would do it. And happy birthday again, Purple Groovy. It was to talk about a menu, not eat there. Well, I can't do that. I got to eat places. I'm not going into that's like window shopping. I think it's so weird when women go into stores and they're like, oh, I'm just browsing. I'm just looking. What are you doing here? I want to buy stuff. Martha Slemmer, meeting Reese was incredible. Did we get a picture, Martha? Did you and I get a picture together? I think you took a picture, but I don't have it. Love you, Kelly. Wonder Llama, I would love to see you too. Just Jen, I would be fangirling so hard. Guys, it's so much fun in person. Rachel Harmon, and it's going to happen, girl. Cat ACDC fan, you're going to see me on Sunday. I know you would, laughs me. Guys, the Scoville burger menu? Well, look at you, hot shot. That's amazing. See, I don't have anything cool like that, but maybe I will one day. Maybe I will. Miradira, you're shy. That's okay. That's totally okay, babe. I respect that and I appreciate you. Yeah. I think especially some of you would not be so shy if Tommy was with me. Tommy, you can't be shy around. It's impossible. He is so Tommy, you can feel I can't explain this very well other than I have to say this and he would be okay with me saying this. I don't like to talk about other people's like private lives and I'm not about to do that. But in person, in real life, Tommy Scoville is very different to me. Not like he's anything. Let me just get it out. Oh, he's so sweet, isn't he? He's so cute, you guys. Tommy in real life, you can all flirt with Tommy, Lulu. See, you come right out of your shell. He's easy to flirt with. In real life, Tampa B Man can back me up on this. Tommy is there's some people that you meet and it's rare, but you can feel it really, really intensely. He's very intense without any words. You can feel his heart. You can feel how much he cares, and he's very sensitive in a good way. He's extremely manly, but very sensitive, and that's an amazing combination, by the way. I don't know how else to put it, but I was pretty taken my breath away by it. I was like, "Oh my god. I've known this guy for a long time. I talk to him many, many times a week. I talk to him on the phone. I text him all the time. He is different in person in a very good way, in a very good way. Your knees would buckle. Mine almost did a little bit too. Yeah. Too embarrassed to say. Well, you better get over that because we're going to be traveling around the country, Tommy. So the embarrassment thing's going to have to go out the window. You're going to have to get over that. I don't have embarrassment. I don't really get embarrassed other than when I'm blowing up Barb's bathroom in her pool house. But I got over it pretty quickly after about the 47th time. Tommy is amazing. You two fit so well together. We do. We do. I really love that man. I really love and I really respect Tommy. So, I want to make this work. I want to make this happen. I love you guys for being here. And yeah, Tommy is wonderful. You two, dynamic duo. I agree. There's nothing I couldn't do or say around him. So I'm perfectly comfortable and I'm all in. I really want to do this with him. And, he also has there's some people that are so talented at this. And I don't know that I don't know that pool house, poop shed. Yeah, it was a poop shed. I was so thankful. Not everybody has a pool house bathroom, but so grateful that she did. Yes, keep it going, Reason Tommy. I don't know. I lost my train of thought, what I was saying, but there's some people that kind of chemistry doesn't come along every day. Jennifer, it does not. It does not. And it's very real. Tommy has I live every day just to embarrass Tommy. Inappropriate heifer. You don't just embarrass him. I think you do a good job at all of us, girl. This is the girl that was saying how much she hated me. There she is, Susie too. Don't block her, mods. Don't block her. Let her be seen. How about Jeff girl? Very rude of you. This is the girl who left like 19 comments on Cricket's channel and said, Reese, you're so terrible. Ew, Reese, get off the screen. I hate Reese. Literally over and over and over. That's her. Susie, welcome to the chat. I want you to speak up. Mods, don't do it. I want you to speak up, Susie. I actually appreciate you showing your face here. So you say what you need to say. You got the stage, girl. You've got the mic. Susie, I would give you a hug if we were in person. I really would. I think you need connection too. Whether or not you see that, I would be your friend just as much as anybody else, if you're so willing. Are you what, Susie? I don't know what that means, but we do send you well wishes and love, girl. You can spew all the hate you want. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of bull bait training, Susie, and it just doesn't get to me. But I don't know if you truly want to be an ugly person, Susie. I think that you have some issues that you are trying to work out through me, is what I think. I think you've got some issues that trigger you, and maybe I remind you of those issues, and I'm happy to be your punching bag if that's what you need. If that's what you need, girl, lay it on me. Let it fall on me. I don't want you to block her, Rachel. I don't want her to be blocked. Not right now, anyway. She's not saying anything too harsh. And honestly, she's got things to work out. Susie has things that have happened to her. And for whatever reason, she's working them out through me. And my face doesn't, there's something about me that she needs to get it out. Just let her get it out. And I'm not being antagonistic with you, Susie. I actually appreciate you coming on here and being so bold, because usually people who want to spread hatred do it after the show when no one's watching and there's no mods. So Susie, you have gusto, girl, and I appreciate you coming in here and saying your thoughts. No, there were two, Bonnie Lucas. Lovely Lisa was the one I read to you, but Susie popped off like 15 comments saying how much she hated me. I can absolutely handle this. I'm being serious, Susie. I appreciate this. I appreciate you being real about it. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you have, even if they're incredibly personal about my relationship with Tommy or my relationship with Jeff or any of my other marriages or any of my future marriages. I'm here for you, Susie, and I'm here to answer them. I really am. I'm not mad at you. I read your comments today and I kept bleaching the toilet. So you gave me food for thought and you really motivated me to want to do this tour, Susie. You motivated me to want to do a Feeling the Healing tour. A little bit of connection with a little bit of healing. And I know you guys want to block her mods, but I don't want you to block her. Again, Susie is, I'm admiring her for speaking up in a live chat. Yeah, girl, release the demons. I'm serious. Susie, my therapist says this a lot. When people you don't know are spewing hatred on you, they're working something out through you. Susie, you're working whatever it is you have going on out, and you're doing it through me. And I'm happy to be that person for you. I'm here for you, girl. You have the spotlight. There's almost 900 people in here, and we're here for you. Her marriage is her business. Not technically. You're right. Everybody else's marriage is their business. But when you're a YouTuber who talks about their vagina so openly as I do, it's hard to say anything about my life is not your business, because technically, guys, we all live in the same room together every single day. I am your business. I've made myself your business. So it's not really kind of me to say, Susie, that's not your business and blah, blah, blah. Technically, it is Susie's business. I put it out there. I dangle it in front of you. How am I supposed to pull it away? And that's, that's kind of Scientology of me. Esther, I appreciate you, Reese. I love your heart, this channel and all to come. Thank you, my friend. I love you, Esther. I know you're a new subscriber and I really appreciate you being here. And I appreciate your super chat. Well, Susie, if you're not gonna comment, I do want you to know you're welcome to comment, and I'm not gonna let my mods do anything about it. But I do feel like you have something going on in your life, some kind of pain, something that for whatever reason, my voice, my face, my beautiful rug in the background, that chair, something triggers you. Hey, Joe Knight, welcome. First live. That's awesome. I apologize that triggers you. I haven't done anything to you personally. I know that my relationship with Tommy upsets you. You've made that very clear. But Susie, I'm not going to hate you, and I'm not going to attack you, and I'm not going to ask my mods to remove you, because quite honestly, all you did was have an opinion. I don't think that needs to be removed. You were not very rude about it. You're sticking up for Jeff. And I don't think you're doing anything wrong, quite honestly. But there we go. There you are. You are commenting. Susie, I think you and I are going to like each other. I think that you and I are going to end up liking each other. I appreciate you so much for standing up and being here and talking. You left a lot of angry comments on Cricket's channel, and I'm actually glad that you're here because I wanted to have a conversation with you. I wanted to talk to you. I guess I missed it, Duchess Diana. You said she commented twice. Susie, if there's anything, I'm gonna really glue my eyes to the chat. I'm giving you the floor here. If there's something that you really want to say to me, as personal as you want to get, I want you to say it, because I'm here to listen to you, and I truly believe you could use the connection as much as me. Cricket is Chow Yun Smut, guys. That's her real name, Cricket. Blake Reed's ready to throw some hands. Come on in. The bloodbath is warm. Now, don't scare her off. Don't scare her off, Blakey. Everybody's in good company here. And Susie, you are too. You're welcome. Susie has probably been cheated on or something. She probably has, but you know what? We don't know Susie's life. And again, hello, yes, my name is Cricket. Susie, the truth is, I'm going to say something to you. Somebody said something to me, toward me, and I'm not going to say who this person is. I'm not going to give it much attention. Somebody really attacked me for my weight, right? And I'm sure more than one has done that. I'm just referring to one person. And what I said to this person was, and this is true, but it's altered a little bit. Yes, screen addict, they're fine. Thank you for asking. What I said to this person was, nobody thinks that I'm more ugly or fat than I do. So you trying to attack me on my looks? Yes, I'm still married. You trying to attack me on my looks is not really going to get you very far, because nobody thinks worse of me than I do. Well, I'm trying to change that opinion of me, right? Because I don't think I'm such a terrible person. And I'm even trying to see that I'm not such an ugly person. Susie, you have the floor. Please let me stop. I just find it odd that no one else thinks it's wrong how you sexually flirt with Tommy and you are married. Guess marriage is different to some. Fair enough, girl. And again, I cannot tell you how much I admire you for being here. I'm being very serious right now. You said some ugly things about me earlier. Really ugly things. Didn't make a difference to me, but nonetheless, it was ugly. And I just have to say, Susie, I understand your comment, and you're not even necessarily wrong, and I'm not necessarily right. But it is different to some. Everybody has a different definition of what and how things are supposed to go. And I do cross that line, Susie, I really do. And I guess I'm going to tell you the truth, Susie. I'm going to tell you something. And it ties in with this comment right here. What if Jeff was doing the same to you? What if he is? Susie, would you feel differently? How do you know that he's not? Susie, how would you feel if you knew that he was? Would that change your viewpoint? Okay, Joyce, thank you for your super chat. There's something I need to tell you, Susie. No, I don't owe an explanation, sure. But there are some things, guys. There are some things that even you don't know. Answer what I just said. I think it's wrong on Tommy's part too, knowing you're married. Well, I can't speak for Tommy Scoville, Susie, you know that, and he's not here. So I can't speak for him, and I'm not going to, because that wouldn't be fair. I can speak for me because I live in my head. I don't live in Tommy's head. But I want you to know something, that I understand being passionate about something that you think is wrong, especially when it comes to relationships and marriage. And you may not have looked at it from this lens. I want you to filter through the kaleidoscope here, Susie. What if it isn't what you think it is? And when I say that, I mean, what if there's a whole part of this story that you don't know? What if I'm behaving this way because I'm acting out in response to his behavior? What if that's not okay either? Because it's not. I didn't just justify it, right? I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know that it probably doesn't look good. But what if I'm doing something to get even and you don't even know it, Susie? What if that's my way of coping with it? What if you didn't know that? What if you were judging based on only what you've seen? And you're perfectly free to do that, by the way. And I love you for coming in here and voicing your opinion to me. I really wish I really wish that more people would do what you just did. And I see all your guys' comments saying, "Reese, you don't have to do that. You don't have to explain yourself." You're right. Any other circumstance, I wouldn't have to explain myself. But I have a job on YouTube where I talk about everything, and I do distribute behavior that some of you don't like, right? You don't ever see 100% of a person online. That's true. She wasn't being nasty. She probably has. She probably is being I actually really understand Susie, you guys. I am Susie. You don't understand what I'm saying probably, and I can't really go too far into it. But what I'm trying to say is I am Susie. I get very upset. I get very, very upset when I enter into a marriage and it's not what I thought it was. The rules are not what I thought it was. The game is not what I thought it was. So I was Susie. You tracking? Trying to do this as much as I possibly can without going into detail. They don't make a right, Susie. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just looks bad on those who maybe don't know the whole truth. Tell us that you and Jeff are going through bad times and maybe your actions wouldn't come across as so wrong. Well, I have told you that, Susie. I've been very honest with you for months. Susie, I really understand you. This is what's making me struggle with you a little bit. I really get what you're saying. I really understand you. But the truth is, it, let me think. Let me think because I really want to get through. I really want to get through this conversation with you. If you're willing to be here with me, Susie, I really want to get through this with you because it's healing. It's helpful for me. I hope it is for you too. This is therapeutic. Just recently, I fought, and I fought what you're fighting with me right now, Susie. I couldn't stop. I couldn't control fighting this. Okay. I could not stop in my head. I literally was self-mutilating, tearing my fingernails off until I was bleeding about something that you're not aware of, that none of you know. But I would literally sit there and just chew just tearing skin off. That was my way of dealing with it, okay? Because I was fighting it. And then I would fight the person, and I would just of the mouth, right? I just couldn't stop. Diana Johnson, don't do what here? This channel goes where it goes, Diana, and this is an important subject. It's an important topic. I'm not going to tell you guys any details, okay? I'm not giving you any details. I'm telling you that I struggled with something. Something. I'm not giving you details about it, but I'm telling you that it was a struggle. And I was Susie. Okay? So I put myself in your shoes. Well, eventually, Susie, I started going to therapy. And eventually my therapist would go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And it hit me like a ton of bricks one morning in therapy. Because I came in and I said, tearing my fingernails off, doing the same damn thing, the same pattern, the same anger, the same fighting it, hitting that wall all the time. Okay. And he said, "Why? What are you doing? Like, are you really expecting this to be different from yesterday? Do you think that this is going to change? You know this isn't going to change, yet you still fight it." So, Susie, I stopped. I stopped fighting it. And I thought, oh my God, I have got to come up with a different plan. I've been going over and over the same plan, going, but why? But why? But why? It has to be this way. This isn't right. It's not right. It's not going to change, girl. It's not going to change. Now, does that mean give up? No. That means you've got you right here. You've got the situation right here. I don't care if it's a husband. I don't care if it's a boss. I don't care if it's your whole family. You've got whatever it is that you're fighting, that you're angry about, that you're going, that's not okay. That's over here. You're over here. And then you've got the middle. You've got whatever this person or whatever this situation is and what they're telling you and what you think you believe and you're trying to believe. Then you've got the gap in the middle. You got to put it all into that gap, girl. You can't control it. I don't care how wrong you think it is that I flirt with Tommy Scoville or that I flirt with George in Clearwater or that I flirt with anybody. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to change, Susie. That's the point. I'm not going to change. You've got to, for your own well-being. And I'm telling you this from a deep place. It will fucking kill you. It will eat you alive. You being upset with me and all of your other upsets that you can't change, but you keep just hitting that wall. It's never going to change, Susie. You've got to put that into the gap. It's for your own mental well-being. I'm sitting here telling you, Susie, I love you, girl. And I hope you stay on my channel. Or I hope you continue to go to Chow Yun Smut's channel and leave 14 comments about how much you hate me. But I will tell you, it's only going to hurt you in the long run. It's not going to hurt me. I'm not going to read those comments when I'm bleaching my bathroom every day. I came across them today. I'm not going to come across them again. You are fighting something that is only going to exist in your mind. Nobody else cares, I promise. I fought it for a long time and I made a lot of noise. And I drug everybody in my life around going, this isn't right. This isn't right. Chaos, chaos. Somebody help me. Listen to my problem. Nobody cares. It's my problem. All I was doing was making noise. And they kept cleaning the bathroom. Nobody gives a shit. And I don't mean that like I don't care about you. I mean that like you're the one that's going to keep throwing out smoke signals about how wrong Reese is doing this and how sick and creepy Tommy is, or whatever you want to say. We're going to keep doing what we do. It's not going to stop. And you're going to keep making noise. Susie says, no, I'm going to be fine. And I hope you are too. I don't hate you, Reese. Just disagree with your lifestyle. Enough said. Sorry. Susie, I love you though. I mean that. And I appreciate you so much for what you just said. And I'm glad you're going to be fine. I'm glad I'm wrong about that. Because it is a rat in a cage. It's on a hamster wheel. It just doesn't stop. For me, it didn't stop until I realized it goes into the gap. There are things, Susie, that we can't control. You can't control it. And Susie, I really want to tell you something. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for talking to me and for staying on. And that's why I didn't want my mods to get rid of you. And I don't want anybody in the chat to be mean to you, because what you just did was very mature and it took a lot of guts. There's 930 people in here. And I want to say I appreciate you. And honestly, Susie, if I come to your city, I would cry. I would fall to my knees if some random lady walked up to me and said, do you know who I am? Because I don't know your faces. You know my face. That was a little awkward in Clearwater because a bunch of people were coming up and I was like, ooh, hi, I don't know who you are. You know who I am. I hope you come up to me and I hope you say, do you know who I am? I'm Susie too. And I will know exactly who that is. And I hope you're a hugger. Because there's enough shit going on in the world. Let's face it. I mean, what's wrong with spreading a little hug, a little love, right? Susie, I appreciate you being here. I think you were highly respectful, and I respect you. I respect you for standing up in here and saying something to me. I like a challenge, girl. Not everybody in here should agree. We shouldn't do that. I hope you come back. I hope you come back. I think that's a beautiful thing. And if we could just have more talks like that, the world would be such a better place. I don't know how long you've been in here, Susie, but there was a shooting today in my town, and my son was there. I think 11 kids were shot. Let's not waste time on this shit, right? Let's not waste time on what we think, is crossing a line with flirtatious behavior. I get that it annoys you. It bothers me too. Trust me. I don't love cheating, but I don't think there's anything wrong with flirting. But the point, Susie, is this. Let's not waste time on this. Let's see past it. Let's see through it. And let's just find a middle ground where you can go, look, I don't like that about Reese, but I'm not going to tear her down. Look, I'm already a suppressive person, Susie. I was declared the worst thing in this world, which is the equivalent to Hitler. We're not going to accomplish much more than that. It doesn't get worse. So I'd love to just be your friend. And if you want to call me your trollop hussy friend or whatever you want to call me, let me be the Samantha from Sex and the City. Let me be the one that crosses the line, but you still don't mind my existence. You don't want to see me dead or anything like that, right? Let's just be friends. Okay? I hope I get to meet you in person. You don't have to agree with my lifestyle. I'm not asking you to. You don't even have to like Tommy. No one's asking you to. But I appreciate you being here. I really do. This was very therapeutic for me. And I hope it was for you in a lot of ways because I appreciate you being here. I won't drag that out anymore, Susie, but truly I admire you for this. I really do. I think you are pretty amazing. But I want you to keep that in mind when you get angry with people in the world for their choices or how they look or whatever it may be. And I will do the same, by the way. I will practice what I preach as well. And I want you to remember that today is a hard day, just like any other day. But today, 10 kids got shot. And that my kid was there. And that's some heavy stuff. And those parents aren't going to have their kids home tonight. So let's just not fight over this, right? Let's just not. I think we're done. You said your piece. Susie, thank you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I took that away from the chat for that long. I just want to focus on the healing. I want to focus on the connection. That's really my new purpose in life. I want to do this. I want to make this tour thing happen. I want it to grow, and I want Tommy there with me doing it because he's the perfect partner because he shares the exact same goal. Anyway, with this many of you in here, I would really love it if you would check to make sure you're subscribed. I'm really close to 20,000, which is just kind of exciting in a lot of ways. Let's see. I'm at 19,786. We are very close to 20,000. And as much as I didn't care in the past about numbers, I care more now. You know why I care? Because the more that number grows, the more Susies we have, the more connections we can make, the more we can try to smooth out those kinks. You know what I mean? And it can be done. I'm not here to fight with people. I'm not here to say what an F and B. That's so immature, and I'm not here for it. So I love you guys. And I want to keep growing with you guys. This is our channel. This is not my channel. We have built this together. Yes, the ripple effect. Yes, it's February, isn't it? It's okay, Joyce C. You didn't know. A lot of people didn't know. Love you, make it make sense. Love you too, Amy Edge. I really love you guys. Clearly, there's a lot of you in here, and I appreciate you being here. And I want you guys to move forward with me on this idea. And yeah, Huxley was at the parade today, Karen. He is okay. He was pretty shaken up, but he's okay. I love you, Alana, and I hope your family's going to be all right, girl. Mods, I hope you didn't feel like I was harsh with you. Please don't. I just really wanted to let Susie have an opportunity to talk with me. I do not like censoring people unless it absolutely has to be that way. This channel, we talk about everything. And what kind of a hypocrite would I be if we just cutthroat people who come in and say, you know, I don't like that about you. I want people to feel safe to say whatever they want to say. And as long as they don't come in here being really awful, you know, like someone comes in here and says, Reese, you're a terrible mother and an F and B. All right, get rid of them. Because clearly they're only here to cause destruction, right? Susie was not doing that. So mods, please don't be upset with me. I just really wanted to give her her time to get that out. And she needed to do that. And I needed to talk to her. And I'm glad that she came in here and did that live. So I hope that I'll talk with you guys in the mod chat after, but I really hope that I didn't hurt anybody's feelings there. That was not my intention. Rachel Harmon, I know how protective you are of me. Rachel said, let's get rid of her, Reese. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. I don't want to do that going forward. I want people to challenge me. I want them to have an opinion. And if we can't see eye to eye, that's okay too. That's okay too. I came from Scientology. I can handle it. I promise. I really can. And if I can't, I'll tell you. I get that. I just care about you so much. I will get them out of our positive space. Yes. And I know you will, Rachel. That's why you're a mod girl. You are born for it. I know you will. And when it's appropriate, I want you to do that. But at that time, I did not want her to go. I wanted to have a conversation with her. Yeah. Freedom of speech there again. So I am just before I go, all I want is for people to show a little respect. That's all. Chow Yun Smut, you and me both, girl. The world would be such a better place. But you know what? We're going to make it that way. So, we will, we'll do it. We'll do it for them. We'll put the respect and the connection out there, and they can come to us and give us a hug. And I'm going to choose to be positive and believe that that's how it's going to go. Okay. And if it's not, we'll deal with it. I love you, Sue Moss. That is such a nice thing to say. Reese, just wow. I don't always agree with you either, but damn, you impress me, and I love you, girl. Well, thank you, Sue. You just impressed me right back, and I love you. Love you, Wendy Brewer. So before I go, it's 6:52. I am going to sign off. I haven't even packed yet. I still have laundry to do. I still have to get all the animals together and ready. I may go walk the dogs, even though it's dark out. Elizabeth Frazier. Well, hi and welcome. Thank you, Brooke Elliott. Guys, we're in this for the long haul. We're doing it. It's happening. We're lighting the fire and we're doing it. Yes, I need to go pack. Where am I going? Tomorrow I am flying to Seattle for a week. And that's a lot. And I hate to leave my animals again. But group hug. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Bella. I will have a great trip. Thank you, Jen O. Thank you, ASAP Lizzie. So I will, don't worry, by the way, I'll be live streaming every day from the hotel room. I don't want to pack my mic because I don't use it here anyway. And it's so sensitive. I don't want to. I hope you guys are okay with that. Are you going shopping in Snohomish? Hopefully I'm going to do a lot of shopping. Of course, I don't really want to spend any money either. I'm kind of weird right now about money. Brittany C. So thankful for realness, Reese. You are such a beautiful soul. So glad Huxley is safe. Much love to you all. Thank you, Brittany C. Thank you for super chatting me. That's really kind, babe. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to hop off, but I will be, don't worry. I will just, don't forget extra underwear. Oh my God. I don't even say that. If I get food poisoning one more time. Andrea K119, you are a ray of light, Reese. You absolutely need to travel with Tommy and share that with the world. Thank you. Don't forget the snacks. I won't, Miradira. That's top of my list, girl. That is so kind. And thank you for your big super chat. I really appreciate that and your support about that with Tommy. I'm getting way more support than not. And we're going to do that. Tommy and I need to talk about it though on a live sometime. I will bring my own snacks, Shell. Don't worry. No Starbucks, maybe. Although that's the Starbucks capital of the world. I kind of have to. And I'll be in a hotel room, so I'll feel more comfortable pooping if I have to. Love you so much, Blake. Don't worry. I know you're very protective of me. Sorry, I bit through my leash, but I couldn't help myself. I'm very protective. I love Blake Reed, by the way. Guys, I hope nobody got their feelings hurt. I just wanted to let that lady talk. Blake, you never need to apologize to me. I love you so much, Blake. You know that. You could never do any wrong. Holy shit. Here's one of my guys, Mark Hardman. Wow. Happy Valentine. Do you know I didn't get a card or anything today. So Mark, you're my Valentine today. Thank you so much for your Seattle trip. That is so kind. Mark, thank you. That is enormous. Thank you so much. My God. Thank you, my friend. Love you, Mark. You do not need to apologize. I got all pissed at Susie for pushing her morals on you. Joe Virus, I know you did, and I love you for being so caring and protective of me, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Jeff was busy today, guys. It's okay. I'm not holding anything against him. Joe Virus, don't apologize. I love you. All right. Tommy and Reese are both about healing and connection, the opposite of cheating and breakup, really. Yes, Casey, that is such a good point. Yes. So I'm going to go pack. Mark, thank you again. Guys, thank you for your big super chats. I really appreciate it and putting it toward my travel. So thank you for doing that. And I love you. Thank you for listening. Make sure you're subscribed. Apparently, a lot of people are getting unsubscribed. I wish Reese could change how she has changed my life for the better. What did I just read that wrong for? I wish Reese could know how she has changed my life. I do know because you just told me, Mark. I love you, my friend. I'm serious, Mark. Thank you. That means everything. That is what fires me up. That's what gets me fueled to do this tour. I have to do it. Something is pushing me. I have to do it. Thank you for saying that, Mark. Love you, Rachel Harmon. Martha Slemmer, I love you, girl. Martha, thank you for my heart and my card. I got it. I'm so glad I did. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Here comes Fred, and have a good night. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, Brian Lucas. Love you guys. Bye, Sassy Savage. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you again. Thank you, mods. Here comes Fred for Freduary.